been happening? Not a lot. Was planning to fit more shiny stuff today. Bigger than I was expecting. Thermowell tube. Got two of them. As you can see, running around all day today looking for stainless steel washers or even brass ones to fit them. Not happening. So we're going to have to hold fire on that. Doing a few modifications to outside the brewery today because I run gas in the boil pot. I have to have the door open so I don't poison myself. So I built a bit of a, Mrs. called it a bookshelf, but it's a, oh, you know what I mean, little roof over the door, so the door open, if it rains it's not going to come out, so it's not a bookshelf, dear. Right, so it's a homebrew Wednesday. Yes, I have a bottle opener and a Bacardi Breezer one. It's all I could find last minute. So what I have here is a bottle of Irish Coffee Stout version 5, 4.2, 4.5% level of May. Now this is Big Banana's Coffee Stout, and I watched them brew a while back. I've been busy today, nice this, running about. Oh, lively. Oh, she came out the bottle. This will be interesting. Oh Christ, it's going everywhere. So, try and get this poured without it going everywhere. I think it comes down with the cold too, so that'll do there. I think there's a load of crap floating. Hang on. Yeah, it's everywhere. Right. Oh Christ. So, let's have a smell. Definitely stout. Was it a Cooper stout you did, or was it an all grain? Can't remember. Taste the coffee alright. I can sometimes went off with a bit of a lively one. It's not too over carbonated, I don't think. Nice and black, you can't see through it. Alright, don't worry, I've had a few of my stouts go like that too. Some a lot worse. Funny enough, they would kit ones as well. I don't know, is it about the kit ones, or is it just in general, all dark beers after a certain length of time start to second ferment the bottles, apart from carbon up. Aye, that's a nice pint. I'm going to enjoy that. Getting on the mouthful. What was I doing today? Just hit the spot. Yeah, was planning on fitting these, but it didn't happen. I've got no washers. Couldn't get stainless ones or brass. A couple of shops, so I do have some coming, but the usual slow boat from China. So that's scuppered that, like I've already said. What else did I get in the post? I'm still waiting on a load of stuff. Still haven't got the cam locked yet, so I can connect up the pump. I've had it that long now. It's a freaking ornament. Have the time clock fitted, which I'll be setting now in a minute. So, because I'm brewing tomorrow, I'm going to be brewing Flemish Red. So it's got pale malt, flake maize, aroma malt, special B, Belgian caramel or something like that. Carapils. Yeah, whatever. 2 lots of hops, which I can't remember. They didn't have them in the homebrew shop, so I had to get a slightly different version of it, which was the same thing. It was supposed to be Fuggles and something else. No, couldn't get them, so I got, I think it's, no, not even going to guess. So that's happening tomorrow, so hopefully by the time I get up in the morning, HLT will be at temp. I'll come in, circuit up, flush the pipes before I take any water out of it, so I flush it through with hot water, the Hermes coil, and I'm weighing out the grains tonight, so literally all I have to do is come in, connect up and mash in right away, so that's going to save an hour, and then carry on as normal on my brew day. I still have Red XL, which has to be bottled tomorrow to make room in the fermenting chamber. So I made a bit of a change. Oh, some over the screen. Camera. Oh, dropped it. As you can see, I was forgetting what I was putting where. I've put 2 bits of sticky chalkboard stuff so I can name my brews, and the same stuff is going on the kegs, so I know what's on the kegs rather than going, what's that? So I've 1 keg done, and I have more of that stuff to do the other 3 kegs. So as they empty, I will be able to stick it on and then write on them in chalk what's in it, so I don't forget. So next, I was going to tell you about taps. Picked up this one a while back. Haven't used it yet, obviously. I only paid about 15 quid for that. It's been through the mill a bit. Somersby cider tap. Nice and shiny. Because I was always going to put 4 kegs on tap, but I haven't got a keezer, so that's not going to happen. And the other one, which I got for free, which I always like, is an old Tennant's tap. So it was rotten when I got it. It was absolutely minging. Took it all apart, cleaned it. Found out we've got a flow adjuster here, which is cool. Free. Can't get better than that. Just needs a bit of a sanding down and a bit of a spray paint here and here. It looks like it's got a bit. Must have been lying for a while somewhere because it looks a bit water damaged. But I could do something with that. So hopefully when I get some more kegs, I can have 4 on, maybe 4 kegs full. That's the plan for the future, but I don't know when that's going to happen. I do have a 5th tap, which was my very first tap, which is this one. There I got keg gassed up, all connected up, put it on, beer pissed out the top here. Not a happy bunny. Spoke to the guy who got it off on eBay and says, well, it was working when it left here. So he was a useless, wasn't going to do anything. Unfortunately I already left a feedback because it had been a month before I actually got to use it. But I think, can I open it? It's been a while since it was opened. It's seized up. Here we go. From what I've worked out, there we go, that thing, buggered. Somehow it's letting beer come out, let me see, it's letting beer come out the top here, up through where the pivot point is. And I don't know why it's doing that, so obviously beer's coming up past this part somehow. Now originally I thought it was just someone's put this bit and this bit together to make a full tap, because the 2 other taps I have are this design, exact shape, but it's not white. It's just finished aluminium. But the bottom part, this part, they're stainless, and they work a treat. So I was hoping to have 3 the same, just peel off this stuff and then clean it up. But no. I may go if I have room for a third keg in my converted fridge freezer, which is 50-50 split, which takes 2 kegs, and I made up some wooden shelves so I can stash about 10-15 bottles in along with it, so I can have choice of 2 on tap and mixture of bottles. But I can squeeze 3 kegs in there. I have a twin regulator, which is an old Redditch pub one. Managed to pick that up fairly cheap, because I did get a cheap regulator from a homebrew shop, which was pants. It would keg the beer, gas the beer, but it wouldn't keep. It would put pressure in, and then it would stop, and it wouldn't top up. So you could literally run that 20 psi down, and then it's going to go, oh, you want more gas, rather than just keep it at constant pressure. So I don't know what I did with that, because I could use that for carbon. I seem to have mislaid it, and it's disappeared forever, and I don't know where it went. I think it accidentally got through out, but I have a second Redditch regulator, which I think is the main one from the bottle, and then you can split it out into multiple ones. So I could connect this up to it and run multiples of these and then come out the bottom, but there's no, I need to stick on gauges onto it. So I was thinking maybe be cheeky and run 3 kegs off the one, well 2 off it actually, gas in 1 and 2 out. Don't think that would work, probably wouldn't, because I think this is just main feed, there's no regulation on this, but you could be, whatever. Don't think it'd work. So I picked it up for £9. Nobody was bidding on it, so I just stuck a late minute bid in and nabbed it. So if I get a couple more, I can string them up in a row and set in the main regulator at whatever serving pressure, and I'll have 4 kegs on at once, which is handy. So I think I've prattled on for long enough. Yeah, I'll see, we're pushing already 13 minutes, I can't believe that. So I might tag some, no, I'll leave that for, I'll do the Flemish Red for another Homebrew Wednesday. As the last few ones, I've done some pan upgrades. Want to do what? Seen someone, I think it was Homebrew Chris, made a false bottom in his mash tun at one of the pink and colour ones, and it looked like a good idea. And his rectangular one, I'm tempted to go down the same route. Very tempted. Not been getting stuck sparges well, I only had one, but that was using rye malt. 3 kilos of it, sticky mess, ended up throwing it out. So yeah, maybe something else in the pipeline. I think that's it. Nearly 15 minutes now and I'm talking about rubbish. Anyway, that'll do for this week. I'm going to finish this beer, clean up the mess. Cheers, Steve. Hopefully none of mine do that. I have a sneaking suspicion that either Frank or you have one that is a bit lively. Yeah, very lively. I think Frank did warn him. But anyway, that's it. I'm going. Enough of your time. Good luck.